Hey everyone, it's me, C, back here with another video. As always, before we do start, feel free to subscribe. We are very close to hitting 200 subscribers, so hey, if you like my stuff, feel free to subscribe. And all that, because I do really appreciate it. Also, as well, I have links in the description below to my Twitter and a Discord server, so you can follow me on Twitter if you want and join my Discord server. We have groups of people that do discuss the gacha games I do talk about here on the channel. So if you're looking for more people to discuss your favorite gacha games with, or want to hang out and stuff, we do movie nights, play Mario Kart, stuff like that. If you're into any of that, check that link below. Anyways, let's get into the video. So, I know I said a while back, I will not be doing much Princess Connect stuff, but this is something I feel like is an exception. So today, we got a brand new game mode coming into the game. And the official English translation of this is Tower of Luna. But for this video, I will be referring to it as Luna Tower. So, do not yell at me in the comments for this. I know it's Tower of Luna. I'm just going by Luna Tower because that's what I'm more familiar with. So, now, let's talk about what Luna Tower is. So, let's jump right into Luna Tower. So, I'm on floor 10, obviously, as you can see. But that's not what we're here to discuss. So, Luna Tower is a bit like Dungeon, where, with Dungeon, you go through several stages and you go up to the boss at the top. This is kind of like that, but this more is like Battle Villa in Pokemon Masters. So if you play Pokemon Masters, this is going to be very familiar to you. So basically, you're going up a tower, going up all these floors, all the way up to 70. Right now I'm at floor 10. I've been doing this kind of leisurely. So, if you're used to Battle Villa, you'll be right at home here, so I don't have to explain it too much. But it's basically like Dungeon for 70 floors. But there are some special things to keep in mind here. So, the tower can be attempted as many times as you want using parties that consist of any of the characters you have. And you also have a full heal that you can use once per day. I personally would recommend saving this for the next day. Like, say you have a few characters that are dead while doing a run. Like, you do manage to clear or you don't manage to clear it. Use that full heal the next day if you have like a whole chunk of your full roster dead. That is my personal recommendation. The shadows lurking in the tower start their battle with their TP full. This is kind of true. So on the lower floors where I'm at, they start with half full, which means they do get their skills relatively quickly, a lot more quickly than they would have. So keep that in mind, especially since some characters have very dangerous union bursts. For example, Reno has a very dangerous one, especially the healers. The healers will just nullify all your progress to that point. So it is best to accommodate that and be able to shut down those characters as fast as you can. What's more, your party will be wiped out if a battle goes over the time limit, which is 1 minute and 30 seconds. So you need to do this fast. You need to do this under the time limit. So no like crazy stall tactics or anything like that. Those do not work here. Please be mindful of how much time you have remaining. So again, like the game says, you need to be sure this is a team that you could use in this fight, which there is a little cool thing about this I will show off in a second. So, the max right now is floor 70, and we will be getting more floors as Luna Tower keeps coming back. Luna Tower is only open for 5 days, so at the time of me recording this, it is open from now till September 15th at 4 p.m. UTC, which I don't know the conversion for that for my time, but I'll probably edit that in here. So, completing 470 will allow you to undertake an EX quest. You may use 3 parties to take on this special boss. Be sure to prepare before you attempt the tower. All that stuff. So, this final part is going to be a lot like Princess Arena. Like with Princess Arena, you need 3 teams for that. You're going to need 3 teams for this. But also, as usual, read the stuff for the bosses and the enemies. Be sure you know what they do. You need to know if they do magical damage or physical damage. That's going to determine what team you're bringing in. Also, another interesting thing. Defeat the powerful foes that await to obtain Princess Hearts. Princess Hearts is something new to Global, and we're not going to be able to take advantage of Princess Hearts for a little bit longer. I will explain this in a little bit. These hearts are needed to craft each character's unique equipment, so be sure to not lose them. So do not waste these. Make sure you grab some and stock up. Because right now, we do not have access to unique equipment. Because Global is far, far behind JP. So basically, the Princess Hearts are used for a unique equipment, which is extra equipment for your characters that could give them stat buffs and stuff. We're not close. We're kind of getting there to unique equipment where it starts rolling out, but we're not there quite yet. So this is something more of like stock up on it now so you're prepared for the future. Just be mindful of that. So, there is also one thing I did want to share. So, if you don't think your team is able to clear it to like this boss stage right here with the Princess Hearts, you can actually do a trial run like in Clan Battle to see. So, actually, what I'm going to do is test it out to be sure that it will work. But if not, then you know, I can test it out, I can change it. Do that, Monica. Rena, do your thing. But again, it's very important to read the boss descriptions as well. But obviously, this is the lower floor, so you can breeze through this. I will also be talking about a few characters I do recommend you use. Let's have Yui heal. This is just some standard team I'm running, because why the hell not? Honestly, in the first 20 floors, you could bring just about anybody. But once you get higher and higher and higher into the Luna Tower, you need to start bringing comps, if all possible, if you do have these characters. But there is something very cool about that. So, team is able to knock it out within the time limit, which is good. So, yes, be sure to use the trial run feature to just test your comps and see if it can actually clear it at a reasonable pace. Okay, so here's the team's stuff right here. So you could go over to your supports from your clan and actually pick somebody's stuff from the clan that you can use. I think these overlap with Clan Battle. I'm not sure quite yet if that's the case or they have a separate clan support thing in there. I will probably put a thing up on the screen saying if I was correct or not on that. So basically, say I do not have Makoto, which I do not have Makoto. If I want to use Makoto for a stage, I can just borrow it from one of my clan members and use Makoto until she dies, which is really, really nice. So you're able to do these certain comps even if you don't have these characters, which is a cinch for doing these later floors where you need specific comps. I will leave a giant guide in the description below by Chocolate, who made an entire guide for characters that you should be using in the later floors and stuff like that. So, before we do tackle this, because I do want to actually tackle this stage and get the Princess Hearts on camera for you guys, let's talk about a few characters that you should probably be using. So here is my roster right now. So one character I do want to mention, where is she? Ilya. Ilia is going to be really good for taking out the first 20 floors, but after those 20 floors, she will probably die, especially if she's lower star rarity like mine is. I haven't worked up my Ilia to the extent of some of my other characters, so she's a little bit further behind. So this is something that is kind of a bit more for me to do, but it's still something you can do if you do have Ilia worked up, because there are several Ilia comps running rampant in Arena right now and other modes too. So if you have those necessary tools, use Ilia. She will make your time in the first 20 floors really, really easy. Obviously, let's use Yui for this. So obviously, you want your healers, you want your Yuis, you want your Misatos, you want your Mahos, you want any healer you can for this. The healers are going to be absolutely great for this. So be sure you worked up some of your healers and all that, so you can have the best survivability. Two other characters. June. June's really good too. She's great for everything. She and Makoto are very good. There's still a lot of June Makoto comps, which is very similar to Clan Battle. So a lot of the comps you will see in the guide are very, very reminiscent of Clan Battle. So if you are used to those comps, then, you know, you'll be right at home. I'll talk about a few more. Reno is really good because she has that big AoE damage. It is best to get her as many stars as possible. Mine is a 4-star right now. I'm going to work on her 5-star eventually, probably really soon. Probably really soon I'll start working on getting her to 5-star so she can become the ultimate Reno cannon. So that big AoE damage is great, especially if it's like a huge, like a freaking magic floor or something like that. Saren's good because she's a big TP battery off of one of her skills, so that's really good. So basically it will help you get more TP faster and be able to spam your Union Burst more. Tamaki could actually be kind of useful because she can take out backlining characters like the magic users, say like Hatsune, Summer Carol, stuff like that. So if you are worried about those, she could take care of them really fast, which is great. Summer Carol is really good too because she lowers magic defense. She isn't exactly super duper busted right now, but as we progress later on in Global, she will start to dominate even more. And of course, all your tanks and all that, everything is good here. Just wanted to give you all a few things. Okay, let's actually do the fight proper so we can obtain those princess hearts. I personally am really excited for the new content in this game because there's lots of slow periods before an event or say clan battle, stuff like that. I just really like stuff going on in gachas to keep me invested and keep me want to come back and play more. Okay, Yui heal. Vegeta doing a lot of damage over there, which is good. This is what we want. So I was kind of a little worried about Luna Tower, but after doing it a little bit, it's not that bad. Ooh, we got a rare item. I wonder if that's just the princess hearts. We'll see. We'll see. Yes, those are the princess hearts. So be sure to keep these. Be sure to keep your princess hearts. We also got 100 gems for that. So, yay! So this was kind of like a shorter video talking about Luna Tower a little bit and being a little bit of an overview. So I do hope you like it. And of course, check the guide down below as well because that is really, really helpful if you are struggling with comps for certain floors just to make your life easier. I am definitely not at the harder floors yet. I am just taking my sweet time with this. So, with all that being said, thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you all next time.